Hey everybody, welcome to Fresh Out the Box Plays Nuovarden from Adventure Slam Productions. I am the board game guru and game master extraordinaire, Jahananan.
It's me, Casualty CDG, and I have no love for Tobey Maguire ever since I saw Seabiscuit. This is our finale, and I'm looking forward to playing Bundo the Blind and wrapping this thing up Eexy style on the Nuovarden train.
It's like reverse cowgirl, but upside down.
And I'm AD Springer, also known as Corbinian. I am surprised I'm here. But no, I'm a variety video game and tabletop role-playing game Twitch streamer, and I'll be reprising my role, for some reason, as Al Nakasta, the Selku who sees far into the past with memories not her own. Their own.
Hello, everybody. Their own, her own. Wait, let's clarify it.
Selku are ungendered, as I recall.
Interesting.
Because they don't mate. They just kind of are.
Wow. If only, right? You got me. Hello, I'm Kian, or you may better know me as Pelea, the Asgard rock star tattoo artist who, lore dump, her mom was chosen to be the supreme of her tribe of Asgard, but she didn't want to live up to her mother's expectations because she was expected to take it on as she fled, and now she's adventuring.
All the lore drop on the finale. I am Tithalanos, Twitch streamer, VTuber, and just kind of lurker upon the internets. And I am playing Jalin, the Starnum.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so where we last left off, so this is the finale. This is episode 5. We're doing a 5-shot here of this Nuovarden game, so this is the last episode, unfortunately. But it's been very fun, so I'm looking forward to, I hope this wraps up nicely. Yeah, where we last left off, you guys were on your way towards the Howling, which the townsfolk of a nearby forest town told you about. This is about the time the forest started to die. There was a noise coming from the direction of the lake you were heading towards, where you suspected the corruption originated anyways. On your way there, you found the land plaque warriors that had been transformed into wolves semi-permanently and lost their minds. You were able to subdue them and help them regain their humanoid forms and return to the village, which pretty cool. I believe one of you received a token of their esteem. I don't remember which one it was. One of you got a necklace, but yeah, it was you. Okay, cool.
Colin.
Cool. Yeah, and so you were continuing on your way. Between you and your goal, there is a cavern path cut through the hill, which you must enter in order to get to the other side, towards your goal. You do not know what awaits you within or on the other side, but that is where we pick up with our intrepid heroes. Ba, 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 ba.
I don't think we can call ourselves that. I think that's taken. I think that's legally taken.
You can't take an adjective and a noun. Can't do
That's
it.
what my lawyer's saying.
Can't do it. That's like when Paris Hilton
what
tried to copyright "That's Hot." Can't fucking do
Hey,
it.
she went through a lot.
Hey,
She's
personally,
secretly smart.
I like Paris Hilton, but hey, whatever. Hidden
Fan of
hidden
some of her
depths.
work.
Hidden depths. Yeah, man, she was awesome in House of Wax.
As I recall, we're still heading toward the.
Are you talking
what we
about the
believe
porn
to be
video,
the
Gary?
Source of the of what's going on, what the villagers are worried about, what we're looking into. I will, out of abundance of caution, as we approach like the oncoming crevasse, I will use my lore manifestation to cast out a long line ahead of us to try to see if there's anything hidden ahead of us. I'm pretty sure we're not. I do this out of excessive caution because I think we've dealt with most of the stuff that was scary, but who knows what is lurking ahead. I had the roller set up ahead of time, then I lost where I put it. Too many tabs open. No one can relate. This is only a thing I go through. Thanks. 2d4, roll. 1 and 3, but I'll bump that 3 up to a 4 with privacy.
And this is a discipline.
Yep, it is the... No, not barter. All sight.
Also,
So reveals presence of entities. If there's anything within that line, even if it's obscured and invisible things.
okay. Nothing between you and the cave. No, you do not see anything hidden in your way. Although, I mean, you do pick up residual energies within the cavern itself. There seems to be, leftover convergence magics lingering there, which isn't uncommon in the garden, but it is present. What's up, Eric Jackson?
I'm sorry, Eric Jackson.
Ooh, I am for real. I didn't know how to get the first part in the tune. I'm glad you did it.
I will take out my lantern and turn the light on, because I imagine it's going to be... We're entering a cave, so it'll probably be dark.
Your lantern is a mimic. Roll initiative. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Everything's a mimic this session. That's the finale.
Copyrighted by Nuovarden. They thought of it first. Yeah, I'll light my lantern and start heading forward myself.
Alright, you guys walk towards the cave. Everybody follow suit. A marching order. You guys walking four abreast. You guys walking in a single file line. You guys doing a little pyramid. What's going on?
How wide is the opening?
The opening wide enough for you guys to probably walk two side by side.
Palea's feeling extra muscular and vascular today. She doesn't mind standing closer to the front, if need be.
I'll let Jalen be in between us then. It can be the two of them in the front, and then Jalen, and then I'll be in the rear to cover and make sure nothing sneaky wild is happening in the back.
Nice.
Good call.
Not gonna turn it down in my cute little chinchilla form.
Adorable. Yeah. The four of you enter in a T shape. You enter the dark of the cavern. It immediately dead ends and forks to the left. So you guys go off to the side. And you start going. It's earthen walls. It sort of dips. The floor dips. It's uneven. There's roots coming in from the walls. Every now and again you see like grubs and whatnot worming their way out. You'll see in the dirt, some of the dirt and the mud is sort of weird looking, sort of gross, sort of mushy black. As you're closer to the source of the forest corruption, perhaps that is why. But you will continue on your way. The path doesn't fork for a while, but after a little bit, you start to have to make choices. How you go about doing this is up to you. But, yeah, if you want to try to navigate, you can try to make, lore checks to do your navigations, or, I don't know, smell your way out. I don't know, whatever floats your boat. But you come to a crossroads of paths. These paths have gotten a little more narrow. They're more like large animal burrows at this point.
I will try to manifest through lore my find object. Basically, I am trying to focus on the source of the corruption. I kind of need to roll well, because if I get a regular success, the most I'll get is a general direction. I don't know how much it'll help me, but if I get a high success, it'll give me a lot more exacting an answer. Yeah, because high success gives me precise, whereas I imagine a general success may just simply be it's that way, which we already knew.
Yeah,
sort of thing. Dice roller. Boop. Okay, I have at least 1 4.
That's good. It's a good start.
I will, because why not, turn it up to 11. I believe it's 4 primacy to re-roll a die, or can I claw it all the way up to 4 one at a time? Like
2 for 1.
2 for 1?
2 for 1 dice.
2.
But then you can't use primacy on whatever it comes up with.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I have at least some success. This is me trying to make it better. So, so we roll singular die. 3 and 4 is what I have at the end of it at the rainbow. So I have a regular success.
Close. Regular success. Yeah, you kind of sense the direction that you're supposed to be heading. It confuses you, though, because it seems like it's back the way you came. Which is information.
But it almost feels like I have a hard time. All my 4 eyes are open. I'm staring around. I can sense it. It's almost like it's back the way we came. We're not. That's strange. I would think forward would lead us to where we were going. Unless one of those dead ends was actually where it was going.
Perhaps we stumbled upon one of those side adventures.
How do you mean?
Something that's not our primary intent, however, is located along the way and yields its own rewards.
But yeah, from
I say we follow.
from your determination, does seem that you got turned around without making any turns.
Okay, I will try to lean instead into just normal survival, just normal navigation through lore. Just so we don't get completely lost down here. If nothing else, we can try to find our way back out if we have to.
Oh, can you? Can. All right. Yeah. Go ahead. Lore navigate.
Hey, 3 and 4, and just to make up for before, I'll spend even one more because I have a lot of privacy to up that to 2 4s. High success.
4-4. You look at the path that you think that you came from. That your magic told you was the direction you're supposed to go, which was very confusing. But it does indeed look like that path is not the way you came from. You don't see signs of your passage. You see it down a different hallway, which is also very confusing. You could have sworn you just came from that way. But in this intersection, you somehow got turned about while standing here.
Does anyone have a bit of marking stone or dye of some kind?
Maybe I could try and make some. And you see Palea reaches into a little satchel, and you see she removes that like robot control device, and there's a lot of other little tools and gizmos in there. And in the wee hours of the morn during repose, she's been learning how to be a techie gal, and she's gonna roll for a construction. No, hear me out. This manifestation seems like that it's used to make cover. I can make a big wall in front of us to protect us. Can I make some like marking stones?
I don't see why not. It's much smaller than a wall.
Oh. Right. Okay. So I'm gonna roll my 2d4. Deck roll. Double 3. I'll spend 2 primacy to get a great success.
No,
Is that crazy?
You can only spend 1 primacy.
Great success. Okay, I spend a primacy and get a success.
Yeah. So yeah, you're able to make some sort of rudimentary, like almost an ink pen, but really it's just like a release mechanism that sprays oil on stuff. Yeah. What do you do with this Alnacasta?
All right, let's mark an arrow going in the direction that we're going. So if we do get turned around again and we come back on ourselves, we can tell what direction we were headed. Probably 2. 1 on the floor there and 1 along the wall there. That way, because I get the feeling some sort of manifestation is turning us around. I'm usually not this easily confused when navigating places. Something may be manipulating our perceptions.
And speaking
How do
of
we know if we're-
manipulation, if you'd like, I can always ask the walls to step aside if they become a problem.
That may be what we need to do, because I can imagine a place walling off the critical path.
Just point me in the right direction, and I will happily ask the walls to please guide the way.
If we wanted to see if we're under some kind of manifestations, how would we even? What would we roll for that? What's the skill associated with medicine?
Depends on what you're trying to figure out. If you're trying to see if you're under mind control, it'd be mind. If you're trying to see if there's magic at play, it could be mystery. So it's all
This is
dependent
great.
on what you want to figure out.
I think it's probably mind, honestly.
Yeah.
I think we're looking at an illusion.
Mm.
Pelea squats down to meet Jalen in the eye and says, "Hey, little buddy, I think it's time for you to work your magic." And then frizzes your hair a little bit.
I haven't felt any intrusions to my own mind, but I guess I can see if it is still affecting us. I guess I would attempt to see if we are being misled.
Sure.
Uh, 3 and a 4. Might as well just do the high success. So I'll spend a primacy for that.
Nice.
A 4/4. Yeah, 4/4. There are definitely confusing elements down here that could affect your mind. None of them has snared you quite yet. You feel the possibility. There's definitely some sort of confusion element going on down here. Maybe it's starting to sort of dull your minds, but nothing is directly imposed upon you. Yeah.
Best I can tell, it is a just an unknown of being underground. Nothing is affecting our minds to confuse us. We are confusing ourselves.
Okay, so as long as we mark our path, we should be fine, right?
With landmarks, I'll be able to remember. Someone can catch me if I am turning a strange direction or not. It's easy to get turned about when you can't see the light above.
The Sky Shard. Yeah, the garden dwellers are really dependent on that thing. Do you continue on your way?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you continue on your way. You march along. The path twists and turns. It goes up and down. Not a lot, but it's sort of, like a little bit of a baby roller coaster. It does seem sort of like a natural burrow, but it doesn't seem like it was worked recently. There are signs of other movement through here. Not today or anything, but at some point, not in the too distant past. You'll see a skeletal figure sticking out of one of the walls. Not moving, but just bones in the wall.
Does it look to be a person of some kind or some sort of creature like?
It appears to be a humanoid bipedal being of some sort.
Can I speak with dead yet? I feel like I could speak with dead if I combine some of my manifestations now.
I mean, you give it a shot. Yeah. I mean, technically,
Yeah.
yeah, there's nothing stopping you from trying that one.
So
Definitely feels
yeah,
like the realm of mystery than lore, for example.
Yeah, mystery.
And I've also got mind now, and mind is the mind reading stuff. So I've got mystery and mind. So I feel like between those, maybe I could speak with dead. Plus, I'm an Ixie, and Ixie can summon dead. So there's also that.
I don't see why you couldn't attempt to speak with them.
Let's give it a shot. Let me roll 2d4 and see what happens. A 3 and a 4. We love it.
You'll breathe out a black mist, and it'll enter this thing's skull, and it'll breathe it in, and you'll see like just a little bit of like flesh will pepper the outside of its like eye socket, and just a little. It's really disconcerting.
Hello.
Yeah.
Good morning. You've been asleep for a long time.
Ask your questions.
I'll turn and look at the party. Is there anything in particular that we would like to know.
What killed him for a start?
Oh, my friends and I would like to know what it was that killed you.
Hunger. Lost in the tunnels.
Yes, terrible. Lost in the tunnels, he says. Hunger.
Can you ask what year it was in the garden when they were last alive and conscious?
Do you remember the last year it was when you and your party came into this place?
I came here. He'll say a year. It was only a few years ago.
Quite recently. Perhaps they were investigating the same sound that we were.
Were they?
Were you and your adventuring team, or you yourself, investigating a strange howling sound?
I was heading for the lake.
Headed for the lake.
No howling
This-
in my time.
That's right, the howling is quite recent.
Do we still hear it like it's down here?
Huh?
The howling.
We
Do
hear
we still
that
hear the howling?
It's not a constant thing. It's it was really loud when it
Have
first
we heard
happened.
it while we're down here?
Not really. It's more carried by the wind, and there's no wind down here. Yeah. It's eerily quiet down here. Let me go.
All right. Thanks. I go. Peleg closes his eyelids like a little flesh falls off. oh, oh, sorry.
Do you
Can I try some bullshit?
want to let him go, or
Is he dead? Yeah.
no? He's still alive until Gary dismisses him.
Yeah, I was gonna wait and see if anybody else has anything
Yeah.
before we let him go.
No.
Nope. All right. Yeah. I'll just dismiss the. Go back to sleep. Thank you so much for your help. It has been quite useful. Nighty night, and then I'll stop concentrating.
Back to nothingness, and he'll go back into his hole in the wall, and just.
He was quite pleasant. Quite pleasant indeed.
He seemed like a nice guy. Didn't really freak out when I poked him in the eyes there at the end. Yeah.
Yeah. Why did you do that? Why did you poke him in the eyes like that?
I thought it was like shutting. It's like to be dramatic. I wanted to give him. I don't know.
You came in quick at the wrong angle.
That's what. Back where I'm from, we have a saying. Well, that's what she said. And that's anyway. Can I try this thing? Back when I first found the robot remote. Okay. I didn't have technology as a discipline, so I think I just rolled like standard. Can I try again to communicate? Because I'm thinking if I get a robot here, if it's able to come to us, I don't know how that would work so far away.
Really far
we could have
away.
it scout ahead. Well, so tell me, what do you think could happen?
What? If you mess with the remote right now?
Like from here. I just want to see if there's because if we had a robot to scout ahead or something.
I mean, he could head this way, but he's like 2 days away.
All right, and then a few days.
Yeah, you guys have walked for like 2 days since then.
Fuck.
That's why you make party members carry around your stuff.
Alright. Okay.
If it's carried on the wind, thinking about it. Well, there's two things I'm thinking of. Either, and I'll check the map we have. Well, actually, I don't have it. Can I see your map briefly?
Doesn't mean it'll help down here.
Yeah, because there was the lake that we initially came, like when we came from the south, and then there was the lake, and then but I think our destination we went away from the lake to wherever this is. Am I correct in that?
Say that again?
Like we are not moving. because there was our starting area, right? And then we moved toward a water source.
Yeah, the river.
And then we're like, oh, okay, well,
then you move towards.
We need to redirect to get to where we're actually going.
You redirected in order to stop the source of the overgrown vegetation. Then you continued towards the lake. On your way to the lake, you found the village. At the village, you heard about the howling. The howling is in the same direction of the lake they're heading to. That's where you're heading now.
All right, so, So we need to follow one of two things. Either we need to find wind blowing through these tunnels and follow what's ahead of us that gives wind in our direction, or we need to sense where a large amount of water is. I can try to reach out again, but I don't know how much this place I'll be able to discern from. The most I can do is keep us from getting lost.
Yeah, go ahead. You guys want to continue walking? Right now, you're stopping in the middle of the hallway by a skeleton.
Yeah, keep going. We gotta keep going.
You keep on going. Yeah, eventually you will come to your next junction point. From here, you do not see any sign of your markings from earlier, so that's a good sign.
Mm-hmm.
Which way you want to go?
That's it?
There are multiple choices to go. Well, you haven't been here before.
Where are the choices?
I mean, it's a three-way branching path. All the tunnels look pretty similar. They're just earthen tunnels, plain earthen tunnels. There's not a lot to go on.
There's not.
It's very deliberate.
It's
very deliberate.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'll try to manifest. Actually, I'll try to manifest finding the lake, because that's something I can concentrate a little. Now that I have a solid target in my head, that may be easier for me to focus on, rather than the nebulous, the thing that's bad. It's like that way. I don't know.
Yeah.
The lake. I can figure out where a lake is. She said, damning herself. 3 and 1. I'll manifest up to 4, and once I have some sort of success, just so we don't get lost.
You can sense the direction of the lake. Yeah. It seems to be down the left tunnel.
I believe it's that way.
You guys head that way.
I can see why some people can get lost going this way. It's very hard to get one's bearings here without seeing the small secrets.
Lost. I think we're slightly lost.
You are slightly lost. You go down the tunnel.
The plus side is he said that he starved to death. However, I can summon creatures from the ether, so as long as we have fight in our spirit, we will never starve.
Ooh.
You think Thirst would have got him first?
Summer.
He must have
They
been.
can drink the blood of our foes.
Yeah, he was
also, I
getting water
can
down
summon water.
Summon a water elemental. We'll kill it and we'll drink it.
Wonderful idea, Palia.
Thank you. Thank you.
Y'all will continue along your way. And eventually, on your way to the lake, you'll hit a earthen wall. Dead end.
No.
Yes, sir.
No.
Yes, sir.
I see a wall that we should try to part, because if I were preventing forward progress and I didn't want anything coming toward me, I would certainly put an earthen wall in the way.
And go up. I'm going to tap the wall twice with my finger. Tap, tap. Hello, Mr. Wall. I know you've been here for quite some time, and I hate to disturb you. However, I wondered if you could briefly step aside for me and my friends. And then I will roll my manifestation to affect stone. And it is a 4 and a 2.
Nice.
So far, so good on my rolls.
How's it
Yeah.
work when it's a contested
How is the most
roll?
pessimistic character also the most whimsical? Is the map?
I'm mystery, man. I'm supposed to be whimsical. Yeah, to
Like,
me, this character is very based on like a Cheshire cat with less idea of how to act in social situations.
maybe where he's from, it's like I'm the positive one. I actually get out of bed in the morning. It's like, oh god.
How does a contested roll work when you tie?
You can go up to 5. We can spend a thing to go.
Oh, he already spent the primacy,
So you can't do it again.
which means
And did I? I didn't spend a primacy.
you got a
I
4
don't think you spent
naturally.
a primacy.
Yeah, I got a 4 naturally.
Oh, well, that
Nat
case,
4.
I got
in that case,
Yeah, I got a
you
2
can
and
spend a primacy.
I'll spend a primacy.
You
Do,
feel
do,
the
do,
wall
do.
resist you as you try to part it, like willfully resist you, but you push a little further, and it does part.
I'm sorry if you're not willing to budge on your own. I'll just have to give you a little shove. And you guys will see me like push the wall into another wall. Ugh.
You'll see that
There we
there
go.
on the other side of the wall is a path that continues, as if the
Just
wall
enough room
shut
for
off
us to
a path that
squeeze
existed.
through.
Yeah. You continue on your way.
Yeah.
It doesn't take long after you overcome that obstacle. You guys threw off the confusion by using logic, and then you beat the tunnels, changing themselves. And before you feel a little bit of the breeze, yeah, you feel the wind hit you, and you are able to wind your way towards the cave entrance. Here, the howling is a bit louder. The wind it blows past the cave entrance. Sort of like when you blow on a jug, it's hitting at the right angle. It's making a sort of a whistle sound, which accentuates the howling. It's pretty loud over here. It almost sounds like you're in a storm.
I would like to do something about that
Excellent.
because I feel like that is a manifestation that may hurt us if we get too close. I will manifest silence and hush sound around us. Ow, and bang my hand against the table. That actually hurt quite a bit. Ow.
Oh no!
I'm okay. I hit it at just the right angle to make it hurt. I was like, oh, I've hit the table before. Ow, my hand hurts.
You see,
Ow.
Playa goes, guys. This reminds me of a time where.
I got 4 and 1.
Successful manifestation.
Yep. So I hush sound around us.
You break the silence, and you're able to approach this howling noise. And as you approach it, it grows quiet. Eerily so. You stand at the precipice, the exit to the cave. Does precipice work for exit? Or would I call it the egress? I don't know. I'm not...
Aperture.
Aperture? That's a good word. Okay. You stand at the aperture of the cave, and you're on the top of a hill, a sweeping hill that swoops down towards this vast plain, clear of trees mostly. You see the tree line off ahead about 100 yards. You see a large tree in the middle of this field, sticking straight up into the air, split almost completely in two, with a blackened streak going down the middle, as if it had been hit by lightning. To the left of it, to the north of it, I should say, is a large lake, a large body of water skirts this field. It is the lake you are looking for. But you see in this field, mostly overgrown by grass and vegetation, remnants of shields and broken battlements and fortifications. A overgrown and ancient battlefield lay before you. with the tree right in the middle. The wind seems to emanate directly from this tree.
Ooh. The wind's coming from the lightning tree. Or the wind's coming from the lightning tree. We're still in this cloak of silence, right?
Yes.
You see me visibly concentrate, because you have to concentrate to maintain your manifestation.
Yeah.
So because song and silence are opposite disciplines,
Yeah.
I assume to do something I would need to step out of this.
To do a song, yeah.
I'm gonna. What happens if I step outside of I step outside of the silence as we approach?
Oh, if
I
you
imagine
start,
you probably wave at me. Okay.
so you're gonna start going down the hill, is what you're saying?
Sure. I'll step just outside of the aura of silence.
So as the party descends the hill and approaches this battlefield, your singer, Pelia, exits the realm of silence. You're immediately hit with just an absolute cacophony of sound, just the loud howling. It almost deafens you. But Alnacasta got you through the really hard part, which was the mouth of the cave, which actually probably would have fucked you up with their
There's no
silent barrier.
damage or anything.
There's nothing going on here. It does make communication a little harder. But no, you can technically go about unabated. I might, if it's important for things to hear you with your songs, for it to affect them, I might make it an increased difficulty scale, but
You actually can roll now.
You
So there's
can-
probably a
you can
moment where I see you walking off away from us, and I know, and probably there's a jet. I probably start following after, like, huh? It's like 1 second, sort of look, like, oh. And then watch.
How close are we to this tree? Like right up on it?
no, you're
100
right.
yards or so, wasn't
You're
it?
right at the edge of the battlefield, so you're 50 yards to the tree, 100 yards to the tree line.
Oh, so we're actually pretty close, relatively
So
speaking.
for 50 yards.
Well within our range for our stuff. If it can,
What are range? Yeah, range weapons go for range spells go further than that, right?
it's like 150 or 120 feet, something ridiculous
Yeah.
like that.
All right, dude, hear me out. Okay, so there's this thing. Sound is waves, right?
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. If two sound waves are exactly the same, when they hit each other, they cancel out, right?
Destructive interference.
Gary's nodding, but it's unrelated. But okay, can I try? Can play a try to match the frequency and see if even for a moment, the sound can be.
You can try.
Okay.
Of course you could try.
Whether you
Well, not of
succeed-
course you could try, because if you're letting me try, that implies that I might be able to succeed.
Yeah. You might be
Well,
able to
I got a
succeed.
1 and a 2, so fuck you, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you have manifestate primacy.
That's a lot to reroll both of them.
Yeah, you have to spend 4.
Oh, 4.
Just 4.
I think.
Yeah, 4 to reroll.
2 for just one of
Because
them.
we.
As long as you get a 4.
Yeah. Or you can just eat it. It's fine. Either way.
Yeah.
Well, what do I get? A 2 and a 1. I get a reprisal or whatever.
Oh, fuck, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you need something. Because at least if you promise even the 1 up to a 2, at least then you fail without reprisal. If you're
Yeah,
going to take the hit, take a smaller
Let me
hit.
spend one. Let me spend 1 primacy. No, fuck it. I'll do 2. I'm gonna spend 2, and I'm gonna reroll one of them. I'm gonna
Probably reroll the 1, might
2,
be a
I
1.
guess. Or reroll the 1 is what I meant. Okay.
Yeah. I'm like, maybe you don't want
That's a
the
4.
whole.
That's a 4, baby. That's a 4.
You play a song on your bass, and you are able
you
to
play
sort
bass.
of diminish the sound of the howling somewhat. You're able to interfere with it.
Okay.
Enough
It's good to
for
have
the
done
rest
that.
of your party to be able to sort of think. You know? It's not deafening anymore.
I motion to y'all, like,
Now that you're closer to this tree, you can see what's going on a little better. Inside this tree, it's a massive tree. It's split in two, seemingly by a bolt of lightning, seared right down the middle. Inside this tree, you can see the haft of a spear, a glistening silvery spear sticking out, and between the two halves of the tree, you could see ripped open in space and time some sort of entryway to another world. And this is where the emanation is coming from.
That's not supposed to be there.
Not at all. The spear itself radiates with dark energy. You can see black power swirl within its metal grain.
I'm gonna try to. Well, actually, before I reach out to it. Well, no, it's knowledge. It's not. I'm not reaching out to it. I'm just knowing things. I'm gonna try to know that object with my lore, the spear. I won't try to understand the portal because that's I feel like that's very much mystery, and I can't really do anything about that. But I can try to know what the spear is. One hopes if I can roll decently. 4 and 3. You know what? 2 4s is better than 1 4, and I think that matters for no object. Yeah. A no object, a high success reveals the entirety of the history and value of the same.
Okay. Yes, this spear, it is archaic knowledge. It's not, things that are this old don't necessarily have fame, but it is a legendary item. It is a spear from the War of the Two Kingdoms of the Lamplack that lived in this valley. This spear pinned one king pinned another king to this very tree with this spear long, long ago. So deeply that the spear was permanently embedded into this tree. As far as you know, nothing about it. I mean, you learn a lot more of other stuff. You learn like its entire lineage, where it came from, who it's passed down to, and it finally ended up in the hands of this king. The king it slayed. Probably a lot of his family's lineage as well. You learn a lot about this battle. You probably know where a lot of the bodies are buried. But yeah, as far as you know, there's no reason why this spear should be able to open up a portal to another world. You don't know that it did. And it definitely shouldn't be swirling with dark energy. Something has corrupted it. You don't think it was a lightning strike? Maybe it was some environmental cause, but some confluence of events in this area have caused this horrible thing to transpire.
It's not the spear. I've peered into its history. It's a legendary spear worth collecting if it can be purified. I'm sure the Lampak would celebrate its return, or even my own people for historical archiving, but it doesn't have it. It's never was designed to do what it's doing. Something's made it do that.
I have a couple of ideas, Alnacosta. Perhaps you and I could approach the portal. Clearly, it's powered by some sort of mysterious magic. However, I may not be able to recognize the realm which it goes to. Perhaps your expertise could come in handy. Alternatively, if that is pulsing with dark energy, I could try to imbue it with light. Let me know if either of those are something to be considered.
Actually, I have an idea. I will. I have an idea, and she winks out her her lantern, and starts grabbing at bits of metal that she has and it's like removing a bit of like clear glass that's probably protecting the lantern, stuff like that, and starts messing with things. As she shows that she remembers someone else's technological knowledge, and I'm going to try to create a temporary item in the form of some sort of spyglass or something that lets me see a very far distance. Because I like looking at and trying to figure out what the portal looks like. I don't like getting close to it. Hopefully,
If it makes you feel better, it's blowing, not pulling in.
yeah, I don't want to find out it can inhale. Like, just get it.
Gotcha. I was playing the long con.
Hey, I do that.
I was like, if I just tell them that it's blowing wind the whole 5 sessions, then they'll get close to it.
Well, that kind of I got double force, which more than I really wanted because one success just makes the thing. High success makes it enhanced. So it's
You
really good.
make a really good adjustable spyglass.
I think you put that there, there. Okay. I'll kind of peer into the portal to see what it looks like and try to ferret out where that's going to or what it might be.
You gaze into a desolate land but beyond mortality. You can see the shamblings of the dead.
I recount what I see.
And our Ixie friend, Will... vampire! Vampire bites! 55 months in a row! Thank you so much.
Max.
I need to
Thank
look
you.
back in my notes for this. Right. Our Ixie friend, you would recognize this as the dimension of Luke's sight. The world of the spirit world, essentially the underworld. You have encountered this recently in your travels. This is the dimension that you were forced to open a portal to once upon a time when you were trying to get rid of that that power device back in the temple.
The Chaos Cube.
The Chaos Cube, you kicked it into this dimension. You didn't know why at the time you were drawn to open the portal to this dimension. It seems it's because the dimensional portal was already open here. And so it was easier. It was already drawn to you. But that's where that portal goes. Everyone's been booned. I've been powered up. We're going to use that to really fuck you guys. Ugh.
Yeah, yay.
No, you're gonna be nice like vampire bites, and it's more about the journey than the challenge.
No, you know what? I'm using my Game Master power up.
Vampire bites.
Everyone lose a level. No, I'm just...
Well, we don't have levels, so I'll take it.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, you said the wrong word.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't change my mind or anything.
I'm going to use my boon to get my level back.
Ooh, well done. Well done.
Well, sorry, that's just not.
I'm
a
gonna
thing
use
you
my
can do.
boon to wish for more boons.
Oh,
Unlimited boons.
that's a good one. All right. But yeah, so that is the dimension of Luke's sight.
Okay. All
Oh,
right.
yes, I'm quite familiar with that place. Remember when I kicked that Chaos Cube into a random dimension? Jolin, you remember? You helped me. Well, the dimension wasn't so random after all, you see. It was Luxite. Right there, the realm of the dead. This would have been where we came to save you, Palia, if you had been separated and died from your body and mind. How interesting. All roads lead back to the realm of the dead. I'm afraid the three of you may be damned if we go through that doorway. I, however, shall be fine. So stick with me if you ever want to leave the realm of the dead. Pip, pip. And I'll walk over to the portal.
Would you be able to close it, perhaps? I say as I follow after you.
I'm close to it now, so if it does pull people in, I'm within pull people in range. What do you think, Jahan? How's it smell? How's it look over here?
You can feel something strange happen over there. Yeah, you can smell the dead. You can feel the dark necrotic energies just emanating from this spear. You could definitely tell. I mean, you're a necromancer, essentially. You could tell that there are souls trapped in that thing. That's probably what's wrong with it. It seems a lot of souls are trapped in that spear. Perhaps it has become saturated in this battlefield over time with the souls of the dead. Now that you're closer, it just feels wrong. You do not get pulled in. Doesn't happen.
Good, very good. Very good.
But as you get closer, you can feel acknowledged. You feel sensed.
Okay, something
You feel
knows I'm
noticed. Black energies course out of the spear and hit the ground and bury deep. Everyone sees this happen. And you'll hear from beyond the portal a sort of a metallic groan, followed by a loud, deep moan.
Can I hear that?
Oh, it's worse than that though. I can't do it better than that without coughing. So I kind of like that.
I heard there was a moan. There's no moan yet.
Something like that.
Like a didgeridoo kind of moan, though. Like a whoa.
But it's coming out of an oil rig that's swaying in the wind, so it's creaking. That's what it sounds like. But yeah, that's what you hear come from the portal. Yeah. What do you guys do after that happens?
We need to purify that. We need to close it to save
Can
the area.
I'm gonna try a thing. I'm gonna try to throw the spear back through the portal. First off, the spear seems like it's got a bunch of spirits. It probably opened the portal because of all the spirits. They probably need to pass. I'm gonna use psychokinesis, or at least I'm going to attempt to use psychokinesis to pick up the spear and throw it through, because I don't want to touch it with my little eeksy hands. I want to touch it with my little eeksy mind. That's what I want to do. Any of you guys want to go before me or after me or whatever? That's just my intent. You're all welcome to.
I've done all that I think I can do.
Friend, this feels right up your alley.
Feel free and best close it.
I rolled a 3 and a 2, so I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna get a reroll. I'm gonna reroll one. Let me go spend my 2 points real quick. A boop and a boop. Oh, good. A 1. That's not what I needed. I needed not that.
Oh, you don't want to bump the 3 up to a 4?
Yeah, I'll bump the 3 to a 4. That uses another one.
Technically, you can only use one instance of primacy.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Oh, a boon. Can I boon it? May I use my boon to do it? I'll use my
can.
boon. I'll burn that boon. Let me burn that boon, baby.
Okay, the boon.
Thank you, Sean, for
Going
the
on
boon.
that thing.
The boon makes it so you don't die. So that's cool.
Put that stanky boon on it. So yeah.
So you touch the spear with the second most fun thing you can touch it with, your mind. So you hear the screaming
This
of
is
the
not the first time death has touched my mind.
Yeah, you hear the screaming of the hundreds of souls trapped in this spear. Touch your mind. It's horrible. And you try to rip this thing out of the tree. It's bonded into a point in space-time that is somehow inside the portal and outside the portal at the same time. It's there. It's in a place of paradox. It's between your dimension and that dimension, and it is holding the portal open. So pulling it out is slightly more complicated. You realize. But you think you could do it.
I'm going to
You just did it the wrong way.
I'm going to maintain my psychokinesis grip for now because you're right. There's something else to it, but I feel like once I figure it out, I want to keep this hold. So I'm going to, when it comes to it next turn, I'm going to keep a die just holding the psychokinesis, pulling this thing.
You're going to hear stomp stomp, loud stomp stomp from the other side of the portal. And you'll see it. You'll see it on the other side. You'll see the green energies of the Chaos Cube in the chest of a large, hulking corpse that is held together by some satanic motor of some kind in its chest.
An infernal engine.
An infernal engine, some sort of 10-foot tall meat colossus powered by the energies of hell.
Thank goodness. They've returned our cube to us. Post haste.
I'd get ready to fight whatever is coming through. I don't think it likes what you're doing.
I was going to do a different thing, but then you guys kicked that thing through like 3 sessions ago, and I was like, I got to do a different thing now. And so I'm going to do this thing.
Well, it's great that you got a Game Master power up for this fight. That's
awesome. It's gonna put its hand on the edge of the divide between your two worlds. And that is where we're gonna go ahead and take our break. Hey, thanks everyone for watching. This is our finale, so don't go away and watch them get stomped by this horrific hell beast that I have conjured. Thanks everybody. We'll be right back. Hey everybody, welcome back to the stream. I'm Jahanan. I'm the seer of Nuovarden from Adventure City Productions.
I'm Gary, and I'll be playing Gary. Thank you.
I'm AD Springer, also known as Corbinian, playing Al Nacosta. One more time.
One more time.
What's up here, guys? It's Gary. I'll be playing Gary, who will be playing Keon, who will be playing Pelea Halfheart.
And I'm Ty Thalanos playing Jalen once again.
Where we left off, the portal to the underworld was open betwixt the halves of the tree. Our Ixie friend Bundo the Blind was grasping upon the spear of the Southern Kings, trying to remove it from the portal to close it. The 10-foot tall undead construct creature was firmly grasping the side of the portal between dimensions and about to enter our world, powered by the Chaos Cube that the four of you so kindly provided to his hellscape. That is where we left off. That is where we pick up. We're gonna go ahead and do the initiative like we always do. Who wants to go up first?
I would like to go first. Unless there's objection.
Alrighty. Go ahead.
So this is where the trader mechanic kicks in, right?
Yeah. Yeah, push Bundo into the land of the dead. It would be fun.
I will do the bravest thing of all and camouflage. Power of silence.
No one could have seen that coming. Alrighty, Alacasta, your turn is over. Who wants to go second? Not everybody all at once.
I'm trying to think. How far is this thing?
It's right there, 50 yards away.
The creature.
It's grasping the portal, so it's also 50
Oh, it's
yards.
firmly right. It's firmly grasping the portal.
Firmly
So it's
grasping.
thingy. Its fingies are on our side.
Its fingies are on your side. Yes.
Okay. Wowza, y'all. Damn, I guess it's too late to try and seal the portal. Then we just gotta kill this thing. You said
Technically,
Colossus?
not too late because it's still on its side, but it's about to come through. So it's all about what you do.
Looking for a fat roll if you do it.
Right. I don't know what I would use though. I guess could I do like a tech? I don't know. I could make a wall.
I could close. Theoretically, I could close the portal if I have a fat roll. I just don't expect I will, but I could.
Well then, before. Okay, we're discussing that. Okay, let me go and see if I can daze this thing before you get too close. I want to do a song manifestation. Kind of like confuse. I want to do confuse on this thing as it's coming out of the thing. Cool.
Yeah.
Terracotta pie. That's a 4 and a 2.
Alrighty.
And I'm gonna keep that.
That's a success.
That's a success.
A great
There's
success.
So yeah, I try to say some unintelligible lyrics and like speak in tongues at this thing.
Is this a mental
to try
attack?
and confusion. Okay, sorry. You need to pass a challenge roll mind.
So it is a mental attack?
You will be it is a, I guess, and it is a, why? Did it not affect it or something?
It might have some sort of like decreased difficulty or increased difficulty. That might be what's going on.
Yeah, mental attack. You gotta pass a mental mind.
It is a corpse creature. It is mindless. Unable to be affected by mental attacks.
That's
okay. Cool.
Better find out now than later.
No, you're probably right. I will give my third die. I will pass my third die on to Mundo. That's my turn.
I will maintain with my first die that I'm still holding this spear, trying to play tug of war with this spear, just in case this becomes a thing. And then I'm going to try to use my mystery powers of planar doorway and to see if I can't close this door. I've definitely opened doors before. Haven't closed one, but I should be able to if I focus up and roll good. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens here. Wait a second. Wait 1 second. I use one of my die to maintain.
Mm-hmm.
I could use one of Keon's die here, right? And roll 3. Or Keon can roll the 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, Keon, roll your die. I'm gonna go for threesies here.
Just spitting on it. Just
rolled a
covered
2 and a
in slobber.
4.
2 and a 4. 2.
And you rolled a 2.
2 2s and a 4. You can't do anything to his 2, but you can technically do stuff to your 2. So, or you can just keep the 4.
Yeah, I mean, I like the 4. I probably
because you might just need a regular success.
Probably need a big crit there to do something big like this. I should probably go big. This is probably my only chance to go big. Let me see. Let me re-roll.
Hey, remember we get the primacy restore, right?
You do have
Is
a
that a free
primacy
action?
restore that you can do.
Because you don't have that much primacy, but if you want to, you can. We get. I think per day you can just go all the way back up to max primacy.
That's true. You guys all have that ability once per day.
Yeah,
that's true.
We haven't done that today.
I'm gonna go ahead and use mine now. Thank you, Keon, for the reminder. 2 and a 4. Let's. I can't bump it all the way up to a 4,
no,
right?
but
I
you
can
cannot
re-roll it.
re-roll it.
Yeah.
And I can re-roll it at this rate 3 times, and
you can
that
only do it
should
once.
close the portal. Oh, only once. Okay.
Yeah, you get one crack.
Even if I have enough
primacy.
Could I theoretically give my boon to somebody?
You could re-roll your die still, and you might be able to get a 4 also.
Can I use my boon to reroll my die?
Yes. I will absolutely allow that. That's a good one.
2, baby.
And I rolled a 1 on my re-roll, so no
Fuck.
dice there either. So just a
So
four.
it's a regular
The fours.
success, so that's not nothing.
Yeah.
What you learn is that the key to closing this portal lies between the two dimensions where the spearhead is stuck. And you think you could travel there to close it. So you think you could open a portal like you normally do to that space. You learn this with your success.
The doorknob isn't the doorway, I guess is what it sounds like.
Yeah.
You can open the way to the doorknob.
Yes.
This may be hard to believe. However, I'm going to have to open a doorway to another plane in order to end this. Please bear with me.
Yeah, the key lies in the space between, essentially, is what you learn. But, hey, yes, so not a wasted turn. A lot of stuff happened. Jalen, you go before this creature does, too. This creature goes dead last.
I'm going to attempt to manifest an effect air to essentially just possibly even ride off of some of Pelea's like music and just keep pushing air at it and attempting to just slow it.
Okay.
You would do that.
Trying. 2 and a 3. I'll change the 3 to a 4. So that's at least a success.
A success does happen. It's going to make it very difficult for it to cross that threshold. It's going to attempt to. Get in
And
here. What else are you doing? Are you doing anything else? On your
otherwise, I'll end up holding another dice to pass to somebody as we feel it need be.
turn? I do believe you have to pass it on your turn.
I'll choose who it is.
I think so. Or do you just hold it on your turn? No, I think you can just hold it on your turn.
Yeah, because there's a space. Because on a character sheet, you'd have a space you'd hold a die.
You have a space you
move
can hold
the
it.
die
Yeah,
there.
I think you can choose later. That's fine.
All right, so I got it on hold. I got to spend it before.
Absolutely. All right. This thing is going.
Okay, that's what I have to do. That's what I have to do. I hate that you're that close, but I have to do that.
It's gonna try to push through your wind. It's difficult for it to do. It fails to do so, so it can't fully come through the portal. So you do keep it on its side mostly, but it is able to get like part of itself through, so it is able to attack. It's going to throw a punch at Bundo the Blind. Bundo, you're gonna get punched by a monster, and it's gonna hurt real bad. It might not. It might not fucking hurt at all. Do I even want to spend the primacy on this? Fuck. Yeah, might as well. You guys are probably going to kill it way faster than I want you to. Yep, we're going to
You
reroll.
also have a Game Master power-up, so you could just spin that primacy for free. I'm going to go ahead and allow that.
No, I spent 2 primacy to reroll one of my dice. I do get a success. Luckily. I do hit you. I do
20 damage.
5 damage.
I was close.
His massive fist screams at you, crackles with green chaos energy, and thwaps you in the chest, and it fucking hurts. It lets out a and then its turn is
Not to
concluded.
not to be
I
that
believe.
guy.
Yeah.
Does he take damage?
Who?
Did he just punch somebody?
Yeah. Yeah, Gary took damage.
How much was it?
5.
5.
Oh, I missed that part. Sorry.
Yeah. He took a lot
That's
of
some
damage.
strong soup you had.
Now, what was in that soup, Keon?
It was fucking okay.
Oh, it was poke? Nice.
That's what they call it down there. Okay.
This is an ollie.
Ooh,
Not
that looks
Wow, he's drinking a root beer.
I don't
Yeah,
really
want
drink
beer.
alcohol, guys.
Yeah,
light
me
weight.
either. I really
Okay.
like it.
So, time for me to unleash the beast, or something else happening
It
in
is
the
your
round?
turn. Yes. So
Unleash that beast.
In my camouflage state, I can't. I only got a a regular success, so I can't move and stay hidden, obscured. But I can still attack from here. I'm not going to accuse it because we've learned that mental attacks won't do anything, and that's what that is. So what I'll do is from the camouflage position that Anakasa has, Anakasa will try to call out weaknesses that they notice in the creature's body to strike, manifesting that unique vision of lore. Holy fudging number crunchers. So I'm going to spend 2 of my. I got a 2 and a 1, so I'm definitely spending 2 to re-roll the 1.
all right.
Because I want this to work. I don't want to have a dead turn. I have enough to do that. I have spent a lot. I better double check. Make sure I'm not cheating. I think I'm okay, though. I think I'm okay. I'm getting there. But wait, I can refill it later. That's something to keep in mind. I better make sure to do that. Roll. Oh, thank you very much. So I got a 4, a singular 4, as I call out the weaknesses I see in it. The difficulty scale on all attacks made by myself and my allies against that target until manifestation ends is at a decrease. It is decreased. If I had gotten a high success, you would have done extra damage or extra afflicted area. So all I've done is made it easier to hit it or attack it.
Excellent.
And my third die is used up maintaining camouflage, so that's why I was able to roll 2.
All right,
So
that's a good
that
turn.
is
So
on the
he
Costa.
is essentially he's vulnerable. I'll just remember it
In essence.
by putting that. Okay. After that, Palia, it is your turn. This creature is partially through the portal, but not all the way because of Jalen's actions.
You see Playa like ran up and tried to do some kind of magical, less violent approach, and it did not take on the undead mind. She goes, "Fuck it," and she uses her feature so she can have a lower difficulty scale swinging her claymore. She's gonna run up. She's gonna cut them fingies.
So difficulty is increased. It's easier to hit by 2 then, by that sound, because I'm making it easier.
Works?
You're making it easier again. I don't know. I don't know if you can stack them.
It does
I
stack.
assume you
What
can.
do you mean stack?
Cool. Well, I called out weaknesses on my turn, so it's already weakened
shit.
as it is. Yeah.
My bad. Never mind. I'm not gonna
No,
do
that's
that.
a good thing because
No, because I have another thing I'll do. I'll do it first. Instead of using that tattoo, I will use my brace tattoo. So I'll essentially go to take kind of half damage, and then I'm going to go out and take a swing. Yeah, I'm going to take a swing, and I'm going to close and take a swing. Beep boop. 3 and a 4. I mean, what if I spend 1 to go 4 and 4 on a decreased difficulty scale? Does it explode?
Does he explode?
no, it just makes it into a high success.
Yeah, high success.
But no, if it's a decreased difficulty scale, isn't a 3 and a 4 already a high success?
Yes. That's a high success.
Well, yeah, I don't need shit.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh yeah. You don't have to do anything. Yeah, no. I was like, why would you spend anything?
What is a crit? Is it like double damage or just you add extra?
Plus 2 damage if memory serves. I don't hit crit all that often. I just barely succeed. Oh, everyone else gets to do cool crit stuff. I just get to sit over here and
I don't think I've crit an attack yet.
I don't believe you. I have video evidence.
Oh, well, my bad.
Yeah, fuck you.
Take your turn.
That's when the infighting started. No,
I'm making a turn. This is the target injury scale. It's an injury scale. I gotta go over there to see the injury scale thing. So sorry to grind this to a halt.
It's all good, man. You're figuring it out.
it's good to know. It's good to know this.
Injury scale.
A high success of injury scale, I think, is like +2 damage.
Plus 2 damage.
Yeah.
So I'm still
something
just
like that.
rolling.
Yeah.
But then a standard melee attack is what? Just 1d4, right?
Correct.
Plus nothing. So just 1d4 plus 2. Okay. I guess it's a lower damage game. That's cool. All right. Damage 2. So 4 damage.
You do 4 damage to this thing.
It's
Jeez.
pretty darn good.
It's pretty good. You crack your axe into this thing. Even with the weaknesses called out, you feel you hit dead spots. It doesn't feel that effective. This thing's very tough.
Okay. And I pass my. That's my fourth one up, or my third one up to Bundo again.
Bundo the Blind. It's your turn.
I'm no longer going to focus on pulling the spear because now I need to open a portal. Last time I tried to close one, now I need to focus up and open one. So, here we go. Hope this goes good. Zoinks! 3 and a 4.
Okay, 3 and a 4. That means you can't successfully open
Oh, wait.
this.
Hold up. I need to spend the thing to make it a 4 and a 4.
You wanna
I
spend
must
something to
do
make
it.
it 4.
I have to do it,
You
so I
have
do
to
it. Yes, I have to do it because the way Mystery says is that if you roll planar doorway, then opens a door to a
A random dimension.
random dimension, right? And if you roll double 4s, then it's a dimension of your choice.
Okay. So yeah, you do have to roll 2 4s. Okay, cool.
So now I get to go where I intended.
Excellent. So you actually do successfully force your way into this space between. When you open it, it's just like purgatory. White room, no up and down. But you can kind of see on the left your world, on the right the portal. And like in your world they're touching, but in here you're between them, which doesn't really make sense. It's hard to imagine. But in between, you see this black dot, and the spear is touching it. That is where you
I'm
are.
touching my dot.
Quit touching my dot. You're able to walk to it, but that is your turn. Essentially, because you use your action, right?
Yes, I have 1 die left. So actually, if I didn't drop maintaining the mental link, could I pull the spear to me when I came through this realm? I have the die to do it. If it's still held.
You're not sure that it would do what you want it to. You need to interact with the dot, not the spear, really.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we'll say that I still have it anchored then. That way I did spend the die to try at least because you gave me the answer. So I'll spin the die. I'm still trying to pull it. It's still stuck in this dot. And I'm here. So that's all of my action economy.
That's true. Yeah, you
Which is
try
informative.
again. Yeah. Absolutely. Huh.
Because maybe you need to pull it in with you, sort of thing. When you walk through, it's like, oh, that's not what works. Well,
Right.
good to know that I didn't need to waste a turn, 2
I
turns
thought I
figuring that
couldn't
out.
pull it. Thought I couldn't pull it between planes. Maybe I could pull it here. Still can't pull it here. Got to go over there. Yep. Learning it one step at a time.
Apparently, when you hurt a creature's armor factor, it stays down.
There's manifestations that fix it. That tech does exactly that. It can repair. Tech manifestation can heal armor damage.
That's
Do we
super
have
interesting.
armor?
No, I don't. I don't know about the rest of you, but I think all of us are unarmored.
None of you- yeah,
None
no.
of us have armor.
Okay. So
But
that,
anytime
that
it
makes
takes
this,
any damage, it's scary.
makes this pretty interesting. Okay, cool. I like where this is going. All right. That was Bundo. Jalen, it is your turn again. You watch Bundo walk into this portal and disappear. A new portal.
Of course, leaving us behind. I think Jalen's going to keep on the stalling tactic, but the air element might not be as effective. I'm going to try the psychokinesis of just mentally pushing it back, as I am most trained in mind. So I just want to push against it.
But using the physical telekinesis, not actually affecting its mind. Yeah, okay.
Correct. Yep.
Cool. Go ahead.
4 and a 3.
Nice. Enjoy your reduced difficulty.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes it a great success. Yep.
Yep. And technically, this only works. I can move the target if the size factor is equal to my current injury scale, which is 13. So if it's less than 13, I'm able to affect it and kind of push it back. Otherwise, it's too big and too strong.
It's too big and too strong.
Yeah, tried. A little too big.
It is
And
very
I'll
big.
I'll again hold another in case feels like I am not affecting it the greatest, so I'm just waiting for something to break or to help someone break.
It grabs the other side of the portal and tries to hold itself from being pushed all the way in. It's going to open its mouth. You can all smell the putrid stench from within. It's going to bellow, and a green fog
Waffle House.
is going to emanate and cover the three of you. I have to make a roll. It is a success, so that means I roll this and get. Ooh, what does that mean? We won't worry about it immediately, but
Actually, one thing I might point out, I don't know how big its area of effect is. I picture in my mind we're fairly spread out because me and Jolin are both wibbly wobbling from a distance, and one of us is up close, baffing it with a sword.
It's true. I did forget that Keon.
I might have to choose.
Character.
Yeah, I might have to
Palia-
choose one of the two of the far people.
Palia activated her brace tattoo to take the hit, right? To go in there and get Gracie Styles.
And not to throw Jolin under the bus, but if you're picking one of the two people far away, he can't see me.
Shit. Okay, that makes it easy.
I will say my hail thing. I had to pick the discrete source of damage, and I did pick from the creature to take half damage from. But it's fine.
I imagine you pick whatever the bashing damage is, or whatever its big punch is. 'Cause that's what we saw before. It doesn't have any other powers. It just punches the crap out of people with
cool.
chaos energy.
Yeah.
I just found out what this does, and it's cool. Okay, so the two of you both lose a primacy, and you cannot use primacy on your next turn.
Wait, who's this? Is me?
You and Jolin.
Shit.
As this putrid breath enters your lungs, you feel it cripple your connection to the emergence energies in the air.
You're welcome.
It sucks, yeah.
Damn, can't use primacy.
It's called primacy paralysis, and it sucks.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's one of the things his breath attack can do. I sort of hodgepodge this creature from other stat blocks and made a custom creature, so I'm having a little bit of fun with it.
I make most of my creatures, not gonna lie.
Yeah. No, I'm liking how it's turning out, because this is, I think, the first custom creature I made in this campaign. No, I kind of hodgepodged the werewolf things too a little bit. All right, so that was his turn. That's all he could do because he's being held back by the mighty Jolin. It is Almacosta's turn.
Gonna maintain camouflage because that worked, and I don't want it to see me because that's scary as hell.
You can still smell what came out of its mouth, and it's horrific.
Oh, Dunkin' Donuts. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, whatever.
But,
what's it called?
Timmy's. The best donut shop in the world.
I do like Tim's.
It's what we have. But I'm actually gonna try to pitch you an idea. It's not a common manifestation, so to speak. In technology, one of the powers is repair, which lets you bring up your armor factor, or repair armor factor of armor. I'd like to try to use the reverse of it to try to crunch the armor it has, try to break down and unmend the armor factor, like plates it may have in its body.
Okay.
Yeah,
it is partially a technological creature.
Dice roller. Whoopsie. No, I don't need that. I need this. And I need to roll it. Okay, I'll take double force. Kind of overkill for what I'm trying to do, but thanks anyway. So a high success, a regular success would normally repair one armor factor. So, and a high success doubles the outcome if relevant, though not beyond the item's normal maximum. So I'm thinking, reverse that. I can peel away 2 armor factors that are just 1 with a high success.
Okay, what does this manifestation look like?
Basically, as I'm stealth, I just kind of stare with all 4 of my eyes in the camouflage, and then I look for all the discrete little parts of its metal, and I look at the joins, and I just will those joins to open.
Pop, 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 pop.
And open and open. So certain little bits of plate will pop loose and fall. And
It pops,
fall away
steam erupts, green chaos bolts kind of shoot out and spark. Its armor is completely disabled, and it will not be able to repair it on its turn because of your high success.
Okay.
But it no longer has armor right now, so its defenses are down. Palia.
The thing that you had done previously to lower the difficulty scale is probably done by now, right?
It's gone, yeah. I couldn't maintain it.
Now I use my other another tattoo free action to do the same thing. Where I'm going to have a decreased difficulty scale.
But only you, right?
On a melee.
Yeah.
For only me. That's right. And I'm gonna And I'm gonna go and I'm gonna swing. Well, did it again. I'm gonna swing across the exposed midsection of this thing now.
Ka-ching!
With the super buff one arm. 3 and a 2. But I can't spend.
But you
Obviously,
have
that's a 3.
decreased
That's a
difficulty
3.
scale, yeah. So you
That's a hit.
do hit it.
Ooh,
Oh boy,
just.
that was close.
Rolling damage. 4.
Okay. 4,
Hell yeah.
4 with no armor on this thing?
Hell yeah.
Pretty big. Pretty good. It has a lot of health, but that's a chunk of change. Slash, you actually cut into this thing's flesh. You'll see that there's like a thick... Its flesh is like a thick pad of leather almost. And between it and the dead muscle is just a layer of pus. And it just oozes as you cut into it.
Great for skincare.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, use it. It's a good face mask. Are you done?
I'm gonna. Fuck. I'll pass the third one. Who did the breath affected me and Jolin?
Yeah.
Like I'll give another frickin' die to frickin'.
I mean, if you got something, go for it.
I don't know what else you could do because it's mostly spending and passing it, right?
Or maintaining a power, which...
I don't really have anything because unless I can maintain the tattoos. But that's kind of that's not really explicitly stated that you can do that.
Because it's not a manifestation. Because that's usually what maintaining a manifestation
Not
is.
a
Just eating a die.
manifestation. That's
I don't know if your
kinda- 'cause
tattoos
I'm
work.
not- I haven't done any manifestations. I've just been taking attacks and activating my tattoos.
Handing away a die is not bad because you're increasing the probability of getting a good roll by giving someone else.
But
a
I can't
die.
see Mundo anymore, and you already took your turn, and I can't give it to Jolin, so I don't know what I can even make it do. Oh, can I hold it? I'll hold it.
You
Yeah,
can
you just hold it.
Yeah, you can hold it.
Because actually, if it loops all the way back to me, you're holding it. You can just give it to me in the new turn because
Cool.
I act before you.
No.
There you go.
After you, Bundo. You stand in the space
It's
between.
time for me to go touch a point in space-time and see what's going on with that.
Alrighty.
To me, it seems like this point in space-time is probably in the wrong spot, if I had to guess.
It's a 7-up dot.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to make 7-up yours then. Let me walk over there and see if I can't touch it.
His little glasses. Hands.
Grab.
Bah! You grab it. You can sense that it's some sort of temporal disturbance you could probably dissipate.
Ah, very good. I'll dissipate it then.
Go ahead and use your mystery roll. It'll be mystery roll.
It's actually lore roll. No.
Double fours, double fours, double fours, double fours, double fours,
God.
double fours, double fours.
Wait, are you hoping for double fours, or you roll double fours?
No. I rolled a natural double fours. Yeah, it 100%.
You get sucked into this black hole, and you whomp. There was going to be two possibilities of what could happen here because you rolled double fours. You get coughed back out into Nuovarden. The other option was getting coughed into the other side of the portal, into the land of the dead. The portal, either way, was going to remain open. But it is now closable. So.
Nice.
But because you rolled double fours, you are on the right side.
I have ended the temporal disturbance. Now the portal can be closed once and for all.
I'm glad this
Shout
makes sense
as
to
I-
one of us.
I shout as I arrive back in time and space.
Did you maintain your telekinesis?
Yes, I maintain the telekinesis, and I want to arrive in time and space right as the other Bundo is getting into the portal. So, like, they saw me go into one, and then I pop back out behind them as that portal closes.
It's really
Yeah.
weird. It fucks with you guys' brains. He never.
Yes, and I'm still maintaining, because at this point I've just been maintaining, right? So that's
Yeah.
all three of my die.
Alrighty. This creature is going to. Oh no, Jolin. It's Jolin's time.
Trying to rob Jolin of his turn just because it's a chinchilla.
I just get excited
It's okay.
because it's my turn. You know,
If it lives that long.
if it looks that way, yeah.
Go punch in the face, chinchilla.
Right. The cube has kind of like its own electrical energy that's kind of like sparking throughout it, I think you had mentioned.
Yes.
With the effect air, I'm going to try to use that energy to hurt it and damage it a little bit.
A little feedback
That's not
effect.
bad.
Yep.
Cool.
A 4 and a 2 naturals, so since I can't change anything, I got to stick with it. So
Naturals.
Do you want to shoot him an extra dice there, Keon, or are you holding it still?
Yeah, because you can choose to drop it into his lap now if you want.
I'll drop it in your lap. I'll drop it in the naturals.
Okay, then you roll it.
say it's your dice.
I do it.
See if
That's
you get a 4.
Here it comes. That's the one.
Okay. It was worth a shot.
That's
I was
okay.
just trying to see. Yeah, you absolutely do successfully use your air manifestation to cause the electricity that's naturally occurring in this cube, the chaos cube, in this thing's chest to feed back into it. You see it get shot, goes, ah! It gets electrocuted. Sort of, it looks like Frankenstein effect kind of thing. You see its eyes start to smoke and blacken a little bit.
For 1 damage.
For 1 damage. Okay. Because, I was actually going to give you a little bonus because it's a creative use. And it seems like you're using its like natural weakness kind of thing. So I was going to, you do 3.
Yay.
Give you
This thing is very, very, very large. Close it.
Close it. Yeah. However, you do not stop it from entering this realm. And it starts to step in. It puts 1 foot forward. It steps in. It looks around. And it can actually apparently do both of these things. Let's see.
Dude, it won't.
It's going to do its breath attack again. For a super failure. So
Oops.
I'm going to go ahead and use some primacy. Let's see, how much primacy does he have left? Enough. This is probably, you guys are probably going to end this one way or another soon, so I'm going to use it to reroll both. Okay. Well, I didn't die, so that's good. It gets stuck in his throat, but he does still get to attack physically, and this is the first time he's been able to do this because of how you guys have been playing. Bundo, I think, is still the only one that's close enough. No.
I think Palia.
Palia's
the
here.
one who's
Just gonna punch Palia in the face.
I'm cutting its exposed flesh. And my hail thing, I think, only lasts for a turn. So I don't think I take
Success, baby.
All right.
5 damage as this thing punches you right in the chest, and it fucking hurts.
You hear a crack, and Palia, a bunch of blood spurts out of her mouth.
Yeah, it hurts you a lot more than it hurt Bundo, like relatively
Right
speaking.
She has a really intricately armored like crop top, and it just hit her right in the exposed midriff.
right in the gut.
Alakasta, it is your turn. This thing is really starting to hurt. Hey, Guild Superior, welcome to our finale of Nuovarden. Thank you for the raid. We greatly appreciate it. They are battling with the undead infernal engine-powered colossus that is entering from the land of the dead currently. And they're trying to stop it. And it's a mixed bag right now. Gary has successfully made the portal closable by traveling to the space between and closing the temporal disturbance there within. So that's a little catch-up. So, but yeah.
I am, from my hiding place, I'm going to maintain it, and I'm going to stare at your sword as you're kind of reeling back. I focus on the sword, and I focus on the fine sharpness of it, the point of it, and I tell it to be sharper, be stronger, and just will it to be enhanced.
Thanks.
Shing!
Downside of, if I can't hurt it, I can make it easier for everyone else to hurt it. Okay, so I'm not lying. Just gonna share that over here. That's another double 4.
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
Dang.
Thanks for the follow, Wanderer's Haven. Appreciate it.
Just put that in the Discord just out of sheer okay, that's all. Even I would be like, okay, come on, back-to-back 4s.
Hey, I believe you. I believe you.
I didn't believe me for a second. I was like, did I click it right? Did I get that?
Nah, man, the dice know this is the finale. All right, man.
Yeah.
I know what's up.
A normal success would improve the effectiveness, in this case, for armor. It could do things like increase its reach, its resistance to breakage, but I'm going to do good old-fashioned damage factor, just make it hurt more.
Please.
And a high success doubles the effect. So instead of +1 to damage, it's +2 to damage.
Shit.
Your sword
Thank
does +2
you.
damage. Is this something you can maintain?
That is sick. Probably needs to maintain.
I would assume, because it's a manifestation.
But also,
that's
the fact that I
causing-
have tech manifestation, can I maintain it? Like, how does that work?
It's my manifestation. I think I have to do it.
Yeah.
Which isn't bad, because I can maintain my camouflage, and if that's doing all the damage in the world, I'll be like, you know what? Maintain camouflage, maintain sword. I'll have 1 die. You know?
Just hide. It's pretty funny.
But the rending of its armor is probably done now, right?
It was unable to heal itself on its turn of its armor so its armor's still down.
Ooh, baby.
Alakasta, is that your turn?
That's it for me.
All right, Palia, it is your turn.
I mean, what else is a girl to do? Am I right? She's gonna swing with that enhanced blade. It's like a little serrated edge appears at the tip of the claymore, and she's gonna go for another slice in the same part that she just did a lot of damage on.
And you can use primacy now.
And I can use primacy again. Thank you. Yeah, let's fuck it up. 4 and a 2. And I'm gonna end up using a primacy restore at some point. I'm gonna re-roll the 2 for 2.
Why not? Why not?
And that's a 4, baby. That's a 4, baby.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
So D4 plus 4, essentially?
Yeah, she kind of uses she lets out a little whistle that whenever she swings really hard, it's like she's sonically propelling herself. She's using the song and the sword in the same motion, and she's just painting this thing red. Wait, so what is it? I'm gonna roll a D4 and then I'm adding +4?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm. When buffs line up.
It's a 1. It's kind of
Of course.
it's kind of cocked. It's kind of cocked. Can you cock a D4? It's kind of cocked a little bit.
It's
It's
still
on top of
5
the-
damage. That's better than what you normally would
Now,
get.
for the moment, can I use my boon to have the reroll that damage dice?
I'll allow it. Yeah, you can use your boon on
Hell
his
yeah.
Go
damage.
for it. For the moment.
You gotta honor the cock. Thank you. Type that on us.
Gotta honor the CAC.
That's 3 plus 4. That's 7 damage.
Damn! You cut a red, stinky swath in this giant 10-foot corpse
Ew.
monster. You start cutting into wires and circuitry at this point. You see how deeply the machine runs into this extraplanar corpse colossus. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage!
And then here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spend my third. You can basically disengage because I'm very low on health. I'm gonna disengage after that. Fuck
Okay.
it up and then just sprint in the opposite direction.
Fair
That makes
enough. Bunda the Blind.
This thing is halfway through the portal.
Halfway
this
through the portal.
Giant, undead mechanical creature with
You
a
guys-
chaos heart pulsing.
You guys ran up and have kept it from fully entering the world up until now.
Would you say it's within the realm of possibility for me to Doctor Strange this thing if I can close the portal?
You could mostly Doctor Strange this thing. Yeah, absolutely.
I want to Doctor Strange this thing right in half if I can.
Absolutely.
Let's roll some d4s and see what happens. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's double 2s.
I'll say I still have a held dice. I can give you
Worth
another
it.
dice. Don't know what it'll
That'd
do.
be worth it. As long as there's another 2.
Pythalanos, listen to me when I tell you I need you to roll a 2 on that
Oh.
so that something wild happens.
Fuck.
The manifest, that manifesting event could be really crazy.
Come on now.
You guys are really trying to go all out for this finale.
No, it's not a
It's a
2.
3.
You would be
Ooh.
I'd be more excited.
You can use 2 primacy to reroll both your, or 4 primacy to reroll both your dice, Gary.
Where are we at on primacy? Where am I at? I only have 3 primacy. That's the problem here.
You can reroll one of them.
And you already
For
restored
2.
it, right?
You can reroll 1 for 2.
If you get at least
All right.
84, that's still something.
All right, let's go for it. Let's see what happens.
I was really hoping you were getting that too.
It's a
very
2,
scary,
everybody.
Jan, you're so funny about the D4 being cocked. This one's literally cocked, but the computer program says it's a 3, so we're gonna go with the 3, even though it's literally on its fucking side. It's
I don't honor
literally
the
stuck in
cock.
the corner.
Double 3s.
It's-
Double 3s gets you a recovery option.
You got a privacy back.
Yeah, all right, I'll take a primacy back. Sad. My primacy's so small, man. I've got so little primacy
You
because I've
try.
got such a big
You
health
try
pool.
to cut this thing in half by closing the portal on it. You come close, but it's difficult with something standing in the way.
I've still
Could I
got
gift
this
my
telekinesis.
boon?
What?
Yeah.
Could I gift my boon?
I mean, for the finale, you can gift all the boons. You guys can pass them around like a joint. I don't
Yeah.
care. Also, people in the
Have another
audience,
shot
if
if
you
we
want to
can.
give them boons, feel free.
Oh,
You get a boon. You get a boon.
El Nakasa will cheer you on. It's trapped. You have enough time. You can do it.
Also, quick question. I still have the spear not psychokinetic, but telekinetically. Can I pull it to myself now that it's no longer stuck in space, no longer stuck in time, no longer stuck anywhere?
Probably.
Yeah, I want to pull that to myself because I don't want him to have that.
Pwah! You pull the spear of the
Stomp.
Southern Kings to your hand, and it glimmers in your grasp.
Not that you could see it, but it glimmers.
It's pretty sweet.
why?
This thing holds. This spear holds the power of 1,000 souls.
It does.
I say, as I'm going to attempt to reroll to close the portal with that boon that Corbinian gave me.
Holding the spear of the Southern
And-
Kings reduces the difficulty of closing the portal by one.
Oh, thank Jesus thank Jesus and his little baby manger, because I rolled another 3. 'Tis the season to thank the good Lord. That's the 3 is the 4 that I
You
needed
use
this
Corbinian's
time.
boon, but this time you're holding the spear, the MacGuffin I put in your
Thank you,
grasp
Corbinian.
to help you do this task. Yes. The portal slams shut. The creature, as his lower torso, one of his arms, and his left leg are severed. The rest of him falls forward, entrails steaming on the ground.
Was I accurate enough closing the portal that it cut the Chaos Cube in half also, or is it lost forever in the land of the dead again?
Roll 2d4.
Of this.
We'll let the dice decide. I like both options.
Oh no!
What'd you get?
Oh no! It's back in the land of the dead, no doubt. I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Okay. Shink!
Wait, did you use your Game Master power up?
I have not.
Shit.
Which means that what I want to happen could happen. Cool. Yeah, so what's going to happen is this thing gets severed, the cube gets lost. All that's left of this thing is its head, its shoulder, and its right arm. The cube falls back into the land of the dead, and this thing lays upon the ground. Jolin, it is your turn.
Did we defeat it? Is that it?
Is it still moving? You might want to poke it again to be sure. It is some sort of technological horror.
I don't know if Jolin knows much of technology, and it was very mind resistant, so he's out of his depth. And we'll just kind of be looking for advice or the next step.
You can manipulate elements, maybe bury it somehow, or sink it so that it can't move, at least?
It's a head and an arm. I don't think it's moving very far. But yeah, I'm okay passing.
You pass. It is its turn. I use my Game Master power up so it doesn't die. And it stays as a partially animated arm and head. And you get to fight it a little bit more. Because that's what I want to have happen.
It is still alive!
It's going to crawl towards you guys. And it still has its attacks. First off, it's going to shoot its breath attack. Successfully.
Oh, you're part of the Hellfire Club.
I'm going to say this time it can catch 3 of you. Because it's Bundo, Palea, and Jolin are sort of in the area together.
I ran so far.
Ran so far away.
But I like the fact that you got hit by it, so I'm just going to let it happen. And I use the Game Master power up, so suck it.
Oh, yeah.
This is my turn! I lost my page.
So you get for taking song. If you took silence, you could have vanished. You could be hiding from all this nonsense.
Sure. Oh, cool. Primacy paralysis again. All 3 of you can no longer use primacy on your next turn. All of you lose 1 primacy.
Great.
Sucks to be
Great.
you. And then it's
Great.
going to punch the closest person, which always happens to be Bundo. Ooh. Bundo. Yeah, I still have primacy left. I'm going to bump one of those up to a 4. I punch you! 4?
Yeah, you thought. Ouch.
8. Whoop bam! This thing, that the arm, it's pulling itself like oddly fast, and then all of a sudden just slams you down into the ground with its fist. You unconscious or something?
Good.
Am I unconscious? You're super funny. No, I'm not unconscious.
Hell yeah! I figured you could take a big hit like that.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
a good
taking
thing
a
we're a
5
2-tank party.
and an 8. I'm fine.
That's funny. Jesus Christ. Alright, I need to hit you more. Alright! On the Casta, this horrible monstrosity refuses to die. But,
All right.
I mean, it's very close. It's just, these are death throws.
You ran away, so you probably aren't going to get close with your sword. So I'm going to let the sharpness go away. I'm going to maintain my hiding because that breath attack looks like it sucks, and I don't want to be in it. I will analyze its weaknesses. I mean, it is a head and an arm, so I'm trying to figure out. It's like, well, how could they? What is keeping? What magical nonsense is keeping it moving? I need to find a critical like instead of like a point on the head or the arm, maybe there's some sort of elemental connector that's like if you attack that empty space, it actually will do damage.
Yeah,
or something like that.
Yeah, go ahead. That'll help.
And 4 and a 2, so I just make it easier. It is less difficult to hurt it than normal.
You want to use any primacy on that?
4 and a 2?
Yeah, you could. Doesn't great success do something better?
It does, question mark. What does it do again? Increases. Yeah, you know what? I'll give it a go, because it might increase damage factor on top of it, because why not? Why not? Nah, it's just a 1.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this thing's vulnerable again. Yeah, it looks like it has some intact spinal cord and brainstem, maybe, that might be keeping it going. So you point this out to your crew.
The brainstem. Aim for the brainstem. It's neck area.
Belia.
I mean,
Yeah.
Leia's gonna do free action primacy. What's up?
Can you heal?
I can heal, but I'm like, this thing is so close.
Yeah.
I think it's so close. I'm going to use a free action to primacy restore. So I'm back up to full primacy, which now is like 13 or something. And if I want to do the attack and the manifestation, I'm going to have to make one of them a 1d4 roll.
There 3 or 4 will hit.
Already?
Because I called out its weakness.
You're maintaining it? You're maintaining the thing on my sword?
No, I lowered that because I thought you were going to stay away, but I instead made it.
Another one?
I made it weak.
Damn, nice. Okay, cool. Then I'm just gonna go. Well, no, but I'll still roll 1d4 to try and do with the same thing I've been doing. Instead of decreased difficulty scale, I can add 1 damage. So I'll do it once. I'll try a d4, see if I can get that.
Yeah.
That's a 1. It is cocked. I'm gonna spend. Fuck it. I'm gonna spend 2. Can I spend 2 on that?
Yeah.
You're
2?
affected. No primacy.
Oh, no, primacy.
Oh,
yeah.
you're right. You're right.
Primacy
I rolled a 1.
blocked.
So never
High
mind
failure.
that, but I'm still gonna.
High failure because you rolled a 1. Yeah, by itself.
Oh
You
shit!
get a reprisal.
That's right.
Ooh,
Give me
I
a
never
prize,
do
brother.
these.
We haven't had reprisals because we've been playing very conservative. I feel in Nuovarden.
Yeah,
we've been so focusing 2 dice or 3 dice.
I don't even know where they are.
Single die stuff.
There they are.
I certainly haven't. Like, I don't want to find out what I've been super squishy until like this. Only this episode am I actually feeling not squishy, and I'm probably squishier than everybody else in the room.
Okay.
I'm pretty squishy right now.
You take 1 point of damage.
From what?
From the reprisal.
From the reprisal, yeah. You did.
But like what? But like what?
So you
Like,
tried to manifest
Narratively.
a power, and the emergence energies backlashed against you.
Okay, cool. Well then, it was because I was full sprint going up to swing, so I'm still going to swing with my other 2 dice, and it's still a decreased difficulty scale because of Almacasta. It's a 1 to 3, so I hit it with the 3,
Yes.
and then I'm going to roll damage.
Yes.
And I'm aiming for the exposed spine.
Yep.
4 damage again.
Cool.
Damn.
Doing a lot of damage.
Whoopah! You sink your sword deep into the back of this thing's neck. It lets out a groan, and it stops moving. It did not have a lot of health left. It was just death throws.
Nice.
You just really needed to hit it one good time.
Leia, in seeing that it stops moving, drops the sword and also passes out on the ground in front of it.
There you stand amidst the battlefield. Bundo holding the Spear of the Southern Kings. The portal closed, the howling diminished, and hopefully the forest will begin to heal. What do the heroes do next? Where do you go? What is your plan for your epilogue? Your mission is complete.
From Elna Costa's point of view, her goal is, now that the area is safer than it was before, she's going to actually like tour around the region, look at the ruins in more detail. She's going to be sticking around for a bit. The howling kind of pulled all her attention because she's like, I can't explore this region while that's happening.
Gotcha.
But now that that's dealt with, like, oh, well, I can now safely wander around, see what this place was like see
yeah.
the ruins. And
This area is steeped in history.
yeah.
Bundo must bring this spear back to the Enclave.
Yeah.
It contains 1,000 souls. Even though we didn't know what the garden was for, clearly it must be some kind of crossroads where a lot of planes can intersect much more easily than other places we've been. So I'll bring this back and let them know what I found. And perhaps I will become an Ixa again in the near future. Who knows?
Pelea is certainly going to keep being a little techie. At some point, try and get that robot to be her little robot buddy and wear matching outfits. I think she stays in the area and maybe tries to help them rebuild before she moves on to her next adventure.
And Jalen would probably return with Bundo with the spear and try to continue on the ambassador-esque mission with the Landplak and folk nearby.
Excellent. So after your mission completes, the forest breathes a sigh of relief. As you leave the area, return to the village in the woods, the closer one. You can already start to see the influence of the corruption diminish. The shadows shorten. The trees start to green again. Because this world is mostly seasonless, so it's strange that the autumn has befallen this place. But you feel hope again, and you are able to go about your lives. And if you ever do return to that village where you first set out from, hopefully the Lenny will be their cheerful selves again. But yeah, that was our 5-shot of Nuovarden. I hope you guys liked it. That was fun for me. I hope it was good for you. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks Dungeon Mr. Ty for all your support. Thank you Guild Superior for all your raids and your fellowship. Very good. Very, very appreciated. This has been great. Nuovarden's fantastic. If you are interested in Nuovarden, check it out at adventureslayingproductions.com. It is a very well made book, very well thought out rules, and a very unique and interesting setting. I do recommend it. Check it out. I have been the board game guru and game master extraordinaire, Jahananan.
It's me, Casualty CDG. I just want to hit some of the points Jahan talked about and highlight some of the stuff. I thought that the way that the system worked was actually really cool. I didn't know what to expect going into a D4 system, and I had a lot of fun with it. It's fun when you level up and you can choose to go super healthy tanky tank, or I'm going to be the guy who manipulates all my dice and stuff. I think that's a cool thing. I like how everyone is kind of overpowered. It's just up to your own creativity and up to the game master to figure out what the limitation of your creativity is and what falls into your wheelhouse. I think those are all really cool things in the system. So I've got a lot of positive praise to say about it. Thank you guys. Thank you, Kian. Thank you, Corbinian. Thank you, Taithalanos. And thank you, Jahan, for being the game master. Thank you guys for your time and your attention and your energy and sharing everything with us. We couldn't do it without other storytellers. And I appreciate you guys. It's a great game and great camaraderie. Thank you.
And I've been AD Springer, also known as Corbinian. I think the thing that my favorite part of this was the different cultures. Like every one of our cultures, every one of our where we came from was very distinct from any other high fantasy or natural fantasy I've really touched. We're not elf alikes or dwarf alikes or hobbit alikes. We're very different things. And that kind of wrapping that around my brain was like, huh? And the second part is that I like how even as you get higher up, like you're saying, you get superpowered, but there's a neat thing where as you take more and more stuff, you close off other avenues. So there's certain like the mystery part where you solved it. I could never do anything about that. It's like we need to close the portal. If we don't have a mystery part, it's like can you do anything? It's like I can't. I actually cannot even attempt. I can't try to do that. I have no manifestations to mess with. And as you get more and more disciplines, more and more you get good at other stuff, but you close off other doors. So at some point you're like, well, you might run into a problem where you better hope someone else in the party either covered that avenue or you need to get creative really fast and go, so did any of us take mystery? None of us? We all closed that off? We all took lore? Cool. We need to figure out what to do. But yeah, so that was fun. I love that. I love making choices and those choices mattering even on a mechanical level. But anyway, that's it and all for me. I hope to play again with all of you.
GG, no re. Good stuff, y'all. Great game system. An honor to play a friend's system. Where yes, we are all different, but we did figure out we are all furry adjacent, which is fun. Also, you already pointed it out, but I do like some games, like video games specifically, maybe like you take a little bit too many skills, like you take a little bit too much of everything and be a little too badass. I like that you were closing yourself off from an option every time you chose something. So we were all able to end up pretty different, even though Corbinian and I both had tech at the end. Our characters were still super different. I had a lot of fun. Thank you.
And I have been Taithalanos. I again back with Nuovarden, and the Fortunes D4 system is very unique, special kind of change, and it's a good to kind of trade and work against and with each other on all these dice. So it's lots of fun.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. We've been fresh out the box. Our holiday schedule is going to be a little more lax, so just be ready for that. But, we hope to see you all around and stay fresh.